Culture news today, we're here for another session. Currently posted at ACHQ, Anthem Culture headquarters. You already know every single day it's a lot of things happening here, a lot of development, a lot of creativity, getting a lot of things in order. So make sure you continue to check out anthemculture.com. It's definitely a lot of people starting to hit us up, talking about culture, inquiring about different merchandise, wanting to see Anthem Culture around the world. So that's definitely cool, just to see a lot of growth and potential and a lot of opportunities opening up. So make sure you stay tuned, but for now we're about to jump into the site, keep you guys updated on culture news around the world. So let's see what's new. Raise your hand if you're a fan of Nutella. Forbes just released their richest people around the world list, and actually the Nutella family ranks #1 in Italy, and actually the fortune actually trickles down to the widow of one of the members of the family, and now she's the richest woman in Italy thanks to Nutella. So shout out to everybody that loves Nutella. Shout out to her for acquiring a fortune of about $22 billion. So check more about that on anthemculture.com. So India, it's a city in India, Gurgaon, and they're now stepping into more modern times when it comes to fashion, bringing in H&M, the store that we all know and love, into the city. They're opening up their 3rd store out that way, and this store is now bringing in a lot of H&M styles and lines that normally you wouldn't see out in this area in India. So it's definitely trying to modernize the city and continue to grow with it. So shout out to H&M for that, for achieving that opportunity, and read more about that on anthemculture.com. Here's a pretty cool story. Those of you who love Russia and love American music, there's a list going out now of the top American songs that talk about Russia in their songs, and this doesn't necessarily have to be the people who come from Russia to America and make music. One notable person is Michael Jackson, released a song about Russia. So you can read more about that and even check out that list on anthemculture.com. So sometimes being hungry in Hungary isn't always the best case because there's a shop called Mezmarana out in Hungary. It's a pastry shop actually, and the food that you get is decorated so beautifully you actually don't even want to eat it. Thanks to one of the artists, Judith Poor. She's actually a porcelain designer, and she's taking her art skills into the food realm and now creating amazing pieces of artwork pretty much on the type of food that they make there. So check out pictures of that and read more about that on anthemculture.com. So with the recent passing of art collector Princelys Collection, his collection is now being put on public display in an amazing Georgian mansion. So imagine just that experience, walking through this mansion and seeing amazing artwork collected over the years. So now it's open to public display, so it's going to be over 60 works, different pieces of artwork ranging from a bunch of different artists around the country, around the world. So you can read more about that and get a preview of some of the paintings that's going to be on display on anthemculture.com. So every day we have more stories, more news. Shout out to all the culture heads that's hitting us up for the culture bands. We're still sending them out, so make sure you get in contact with us. Make sure you continue to subscribe to this channel. You can be the first on these videos, so you have some very cool, interesting topics to talk about during your day. And also continue to subscribe to the newsletter. Pass on the newsletter to a friend. Some great content, great information. Let me know what you guys think about the overall design and things like that. Continuing to work to develop that. So shout out to everybody overall that's been giving feedback. Appreciate it all. Different people asking about merchandise, so we got some new things in the works for you guys, so stay posted on that. So shout out to all the culture heads. Appreciate culture.